Open your ears and lube up your butthole. It's time for the What Do We Call It podcast. Now, here's your host. It's Jmann. Welcome to the What Do We Call It podcast. I'm Jmann, and it's just me. Because, crazy shit happens, and Steiny's not available, and I'm not going to wait on this one. Because, we did a recent spate of political episodes for the first time in a while, and this is one of those. Right now, I'm going to tell you right out of the gate. Obviously, everybody's heard by now, and if you're not aware of what transpired, you're either hiding under a rock, in witness protection, or in a coma, or dead. Somebody tried to assassinate Donald Trump at a campaign rally in Pennsylvania, and they whizzed his fucking ear with a bullet, and then Secret Service dove on him, and the shooter got killed, and some other people got killed trying to save other people. And here's the deal. I'm going to ramble, but there's going to be some format to this. So here goes. First and foremost, oh my God, they almost got the Donald. And there's people that'll be super happy about that. And I got to tell you, I've wished he would pass away, but from natural causes, not from being murdered. Because what you don't realize is, even if you hate him, if he gets killed by somebody else, he becomes a martyr and the permanent face of his political party, because they'll sit there and say, oh, he died for MAGA, he died for America, and they just couldn't handle it. And then what that's going to do is amplify all the extremist anti-left rhetoric from the people on the right and the far right, and then they're going to go after the left and the far left, and it's just going to be warring factions that actually start to war, literally, okay? What we did by that bullet grazing Trump and not killing Trump is we avoided what would end up being our moment to send us into a second civil war. And it would be similar to what happened when Archduke Franz Ferdinand was assassinated, and then that set off the events that started World War I. So imagine that, but stateside instead of countries, it's our states and it's the political factions. And I got to say, I believe firmly that the right have far more guns than the left, and they sure as fuck want to use them. And who are they going to use them on? Anybody that's anti-Trump and anti-MAGA and pro-trans and pro-gay marriage and pro-abortion. There's so many people that vote for him that when they are interviewed, they seem like absolute fucking Looney Tunes. So we skinned the cat on that one, so to speak. And also, I got to say, had Trump been killed, obviously, martyr status, they would have immediately, somebody would have tried, if not dozens of people, to retaliate by taking down Biden. I guarantee you that somebody would have been like, they can't kill the Donald, we gotta get Sleepy Joe. Fucking Dark Brandon. Ugh. It's mind-boggling when you think of the possibilities. And anybody that's like, well, I think things would have been fine. With everything going on in this country and how fucking nuts everybody is and on edge all the time, you think that things would have been fine if the guy that says the fucking campaign was stolen from him happens to get popped off in the process of campaigning to get put in office a second time after all that he's been through and the fucking court cases and the indictments and all that shit. It's just going to solidify in the minds of his followers that everyone was out to get him. And it's going to make them think he was more innocent and it was all just this witch hunt because they didn't like him. Because I got to tell you, I have some theories on this. But before I get to it, how iconic and perfect was that photo of Trump raising his fist like, I'm still here, you're a loser, you didn't get me. As soon as I saw that photo, the first thing I thought was, this shit was arranged. I went into conspiracy theorist mode right there. And the first thought I had was, okay, so Biden bombs a debate and seems like he's half fucking retarded and 1 foot in the grave. But then everybody's like, oh, we should question whether he should be in office. But then he gets this groundswell of support and goes up 2 points and now leads Donald. So what are they going to do? At a big rally in a very important state, they're going to have some crisis actors and some guy that probably got set up in some very House of Cards style shit to go and wing the president so that he can be the hero, and it'll make people support him more because they'll go, oh, the left doesn't like Trump. We got to support him. They're trying to take America away from us. It's just going to make people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Matt Gaetz and Jim Jordan and fucking Lauren Boebert with her beautiful titties that I wish I could see. It's going to make all those people be like, look what they're trying to do to our country. We need to take it back from them. And it's just like, well, I guess we are one step closer to the purge now, aren't we, fuckers? So, my first theory is Trump's campaign finds some guy who's a patsy, sets him up with some contacts that go and encourage him to take a shot at the president. So they make it easy for him to get past all the security detail because there were multiple lapses. And it just makes you go, how the fuck did a guy with an AR-15 stroll into the scene, get on a rooftop, and have a clear shot? Nobody fucking saw this guy? Nobody. It just seems so highly unlikely. So they tell him to do it, and what they've really got is a real sniper that knows how to actually wing somebody, so they zing the ear. And then they make it seem like this guy is going to be the shooter. Maybe he's got an AR-15 with blanks, and then Secret Service pops him off. And it's a small cabal of loyalists trying to win the election for Trump that put this whole thing into motion, and they choose this guy as a patsy. And unfortunately, there's other people that died as collateral damage, but they get the desired effect that there's your photo. Trump, blood streaking on his face. Secret Service is swarming him, fist in the air defiantly. This is like the second most iconic Trump photo, only after his fucking booking photo where he's looking at the camera like, that's right, you can't get me. You can't fucking touch me. I'm the fucking Trump. I'm the Teflon Don. Literally. It's just so fucking crazy to think that that could have happened. But not so crazy with all the TV and movies I've seen where similar shit kind of... It makes you think, right? There's political coups in other countries, and God knows all kinds of weird setups and people they choose to be patsies, and then the crisis actors with the bit players and the repertory cast. It's just like, wow, that could be what happened.
Holy shit!
Probably not, but... Is it any less crazy to think that this could be something set up by the Trump campaign or by, who knows, the deep state setting this shit up? Is it any crazier to think that that could have happened and that's what really went on other than just some random guy trying to shoot Trump? How is it any more crazy than the theory that 9/11 was an inside job?
I don't know.
You know, like watch the Spare Change documentary and you sit there and go, some of that does make sense. But it also seems a little bit fucking crazy to think that 9/11 was an inside job, right? Like, could be, don't know. All kinds of shit happened. Just like, the assassination of Kennedy, some people think was put together by the government themselves. So conspiracy theory number 2. The left, knowing that Joe's fucking lost it and they're exposed for hiding his dementia and his declining faculties over the last few years and disillusioning and disenfranchising a segment of the voting populace, they're like, well, we got to fucking do something about this. We got this husk of a human being that's kind of like that crazy uncle that shows up to Thanksgiving every year and tells a few anecdotes, and the stories don't really go anywhere, but he chuckles at himself, and we give him some hard candy and an extra piece of pie to keep him happy because, well, he's old and he's not that threatening. They need to keep him in power so they can maintain power. So what do? They try to assassinate the Donald. And they choose some guy, and just like my first theory, only instead of the right doing it, it's the left doing it. And they set this guy up. And it turns out that this fucking light bulb, head-shaped, crazy, fucking autistic-looking brace-face guy who resembles a less deformed version of Rocky Dennis from the movie Mask, they give him a gun and say, go, save the country, be a hero. Because this guy just looks like another fucking half-tarted Adam Lanza, the fucking Sandy Hook shooter. And wouldn't you know it, same fucking style of weapon. And on that note, AR-15 used to try to assassinate Trump. I'm just going to say this. Donnie, what the fuck? How do you not see this and go, man, that's a dangerous weapon. Maybe we should get those out of the hands of every citizen who wants one, who can pass these simple background checks. Wouldn't it be ironic with all these gun-toting idiot right-wingers that like to pose with their ARs in commercials and on their websites and for social media and their Christmas cards and shit, who constantly don't want to sit there and acknowledge all the mass shootings and crimes committed with them, that it's time to fucking take them away? What if like Marjorie Taylor Greene was like, you know what? I think we need to get rid of them, and I'm going to keep cheating on every man I'm ever with because I cannot get enough dick, and Geico Insurance because I am a cave nug. Look at me. with my broken down beach body, badass bitch, fucking weird, silly putty face. I'd look like a goddamn ventriloquist dummy, but in a dress. What if Lauren Boebert put down the dick and the AR-15 long enough to stop being an embarrassment to her constituency to say, well, I'm having some second thoughts and maybe we should not let everybody have an AR-15. And now that I'm having this crisis of conscience, I think I'm also having an existential one as well. And I'm going to go take that job at Hooters that everybody keeps joking about me needing. And then I'm also going to open an OnlyFans. And then I finally get to see her tits. Woo! Imagine if Trump gets killed by an AR-15. What do you do if you're the NRA? Do you go,
shit, we should probably sit this one out, guys. I don't know. I mean, right. That's like our gun, dude. We're telling everybody how great they are. No one fucking killed him and shit.
Is that not almost as bad as getting caught cheating on your spouse using the very condoms that they themselves purchased for you to fornicate with them instead of a mistress? Huh? And I just want to say this about the whole conspiracy theory with the left doing it to support Biden. Like, somebody joked days ago after this whole Supreme Court ruling that said that presidents have immunity in the scope of their official duties. And then people were like, oh, so Biden could declare Trump an enemy of the state due to the January 6th bullshit and then have him taken out. Well, what if this is actually what happened? What if somebody listened like, hey, we could do that. Let's fucking do it. I wonder about that shit. Like, is this somehow related to that involving the left? I wouldn't put it past them. I mean, keep in mind the Democrats were the ones that were pro-slavery. Isn't that fucking ironic in and of itself? I mean, if that's not one of the biggest fucking blemishes on the face of their party of all time, I don't know what else would be. And just here's a crazy thought while we're talking about how fucking demented Joe Biden is. What if it's all an act? What if he's actually ruthless as a motherfucker? Like Giancarlo Esposito's character in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, his character Gustavo Fring, who's a chicken restaurant owner by day and then a ruthless drug kingpin by night. Like, what if Biden just pretends that he likes to smell people's hair and he whispers at crazy times and he forgets shit? What if he's actually so fucking wicked that he makes you think that he's totally dim just so he can strike at a moment when Donald is most vulnerable and as revenge for the whole fucking Supreme Court giving the president immunity in his official powers? And he thinks he's got us all snow jobs, so we're not going to suspect him.
Oh my God!
Now, stepping down off my soapbox of fucking, internet conspiracy theory bullshit here, I just want to address one detail of this story that's been kind of circulating in the news the last day over whether or not this was actually a bullet or something else that struck him. At first, it was reported a bullet whizzed and zinged him. And then it was reported that it was actually instead broken glass from a teleprompter that was hit. And then it was reported, no, it's not glass. All the teleprompters were fine. It was a bullet. Either fucking way, a close call is a close call. Now let's get into how the hell this even transpired. I just picture this fucking nerd planning this shit and getting caught, like walking to the thing, or he tells somebody he's going to do it, or on the way there he gets pulled over for, running a stop sign because he's so nervous that he's inattentive and he fucks up, and then he's got the AR-15, and then he gets into a standoff with the cops who then shoot him to death on the side of the road, and they find like a fucking notebook manifesto on the passenger seat, or, the FBI's got his phone now, so who knows what we're going to find out. Maybe he typed a letter explaining why he wanted to do this, but this guy was not a pro. He didn't have any military experience. Guy was a scrawny little 20-year-old coat rack of a human being in a t-shirt and pants. Somehow, this dopey fuck meandered to the scene, got up on a rooftop, and pulled this off. Even though there was a guy interviewed who said, I saw this guy with the gun. I tried to get law enforcement's attention. We were on like a balcony and shit, but they didn't see me. And then other people said that they saw this person, specifically, walk by Secret Service and security, and I'm guessing the gun wasn't there. So what? Did he set it up ahead of time? Was he, instead of being a complete dupe, was he just a bad shot but an excellent planner? Like, what if he went there 2-3 days ahead of time and then he stashed the gun? But then it makes you think, well, don't they sweep these areas to fucking look for this shit? Well, apparently they didn't do a good enough job if it's the case of what I just proposed, because The gun would have been hidden. They should have been looking. They should have had gun dogs and metal detectors and all kinds of shit. But they didn't find it. Which then lends itself to the theory that he just strolled up day of and apparently did his best fucking Assassin's Creed impression, stealthily sneaking past trained fucking United States Secret Service men and women. And sidebar quick, speaking of women, why were there so many females on the security detail that were diminutive in stature? Especially the one girl that looked like she was 5'0", who was fumbling with her sunglasses after placing Donald Trump into an escape vehicle. Like, what the fucking shit? Why don't we have giant goddamn Jack Reacher-sized motherfuckers all through there? I mean, they don't all have to look like tough guys, but at least, give an aura of you're going to keep somebody safe. I see all these women and they just look like bitches. They don't look like they're actually going to stop anything. And they showed the video of when Reagan got shot back in the day. And there was a guy on his security detail, a Secret Serviceman, that looked like he either was the manager of a Men's Warehouse or like a banker. And he had a fucking Uzi. These broads on Trump's security detail all look like cunts wearing pantsuits that came out of the Matrix a la Agent Smith. The other guy in the Reagan video? A fucking Uzi. Look at that video. The guy is on the left of Reagan at the end of the video, and he's holding up an Uzi like it's a goddamn 80s action flick. It's just incredible. Secret Service man, Uzi. But back to it. The cops didn't catch this guy. Secret Service didn't see this guy. The FBI didn't see this guy. Apparently he wasn't on anybody's radar, I guess. But then I read about some alleged Iranian plot to kill Trump or a threat from Iran. So they ramped up his security detail and this still fucking happened. So how goddamn inept does that make Trump's security team look? Jesus titty fucking Christ. Could you please do your job? You have one job. Keep the president from getting killed, and he almost got killed. How many of those motherfuckers aren't going to be having jobs in a week from now? But what if it wasn't a combination of planning meets security lapses in his Secret Service detail? What if it was all just dumb luck? What if this guy is like as mild-mannered as Where's Waldo, and he fumbles through, and nobody sees him, and it's just dumb luck that he doesn't get stopped, or that the cops below didn't see the guy giving the fucking wavy signal up from the balcony as this dude's up on the roof. That's the only other thing I can think of. Dumb luck. So either absolute idiot set up to do this, or absolute skilled person that planned and then just fucking pooped the bed when it was time to take the shot. Apparently he must have forgot the death breath principle. He's no American sniper. Or just dumb luck and a series of unfortunate events led to this shit. Just some fucking kid who apparently is a registered Republican, but also recently donated money to a Democratic-backed CPAC fund. It's been a fucking whirlwind 72 hours since this shit has gone down, and I just couldn't sit on this one. I can't, because what we witnessed is going to be something for the history books that almost was like Kennedy level. Holy shit. You can't tell me that it wouldn't have been a very fucking Dallas who shot JR type of scenario if Trump gets fucking killed on the campaign trail here. Mere days after Biden's flub at the debate and all the questions about these 34 indictments and does he have immunity, doesn't he have immunity, all the shit that he's done in the last few years, it would have just been too fucking perfect of an ending for the Orange Emperor to get taken out like in a fucking Hollywood movie. And the last thing I'll say is I read this about Trump today doing an interview that he said he turned his head at that second. It just happened, and that's what saved him. Because if he hadn't have turned his head, he would have got hit. And then I'm telling you right then and there, it would have led to fucking chaos. It would have led to the closest thing to a guaranteed civil war that we would have seen short of actual said conflict. Sometimes in a highly developed society, when things are really tumultuous, all it takes is one event to be that first domino that falls, that other things transpire, which you gotta say, if Trump gets killed, and then we're just stuck with the uber demented Uncle Grandpa by default, does that make us look more ripe for the picking to China or Russia? It just makes you wonder, what in the grand scheme of things was the aim of this? If it wasn't just one guy that tried to pull it off on his own because he was pissed off about something that we don't fucking know. Other than that, he looks like his mother tried to have an abortion but he somehow survived and doesn't like Donald Trump because maybe this guy loves big, oiled up, muscly gay dudes' dicks, but he thinks they're going to take away his right to said throbbing members. I don't know. Crazy times. Holy shit. This is just like being on a roller coaster in the dead of night and the lights around the amusement park go out as you're at the top of the fucking thing about to go down. And you just think, what the fuck else could happen? Interact with the show on Twitter at What Do We Call It? That is at What Do We Call It? You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/group/What Do We Call It Podcast Show. For the What Do We Call It Podcast, I'm Jmann. And that's the end.